Hello everyone, welcome to episode number 7 of Rebuilding Impact Wrestling. Since the last video, there's been a patch update. So, what that means is we now have network deals added. So for me, this is first time trying. So I'm gonna guess we want TV. Probably North America would be helpful. I don't think, no. So I'm gonna be realistic and pick an average size one, I guess. I don't know if I'd be good enough for large, but let's have a look at this. So minimum viewership, yep, okay, we're going to negotiate. So looks like I can only do one thing, traditional wrestling show. Impact Wrestling. Let's go for a 1 year. Yes, show live. I'll do it on the day, Wednesday. I wonder if they'll let me do prime time. Oh, and there we go. So I'm also going to do so I've put shown interested only. So no one in South America, no one in Asia. There's some European ones. Again, we'll just go for your average size one. Impact Wrestling. 1 year. Everything the same. So Impact Wrestling's got 2 TV deals here. TV. Okay, we're going to go to pay-per-view now. Wonder if there's online. There's no online. So this is more for the mod makers when you want to add your own networks in. Again, we're going to go for average size, mainly because this is all new. I don't actually know how much of an audience we're going to get, so we'll just go for average size for now. This one I'll have it as monthly annual premium events rather than just clicking and then do 1 year. See what happens. So there's Impact Wrestling. There's your monthly premium events. I wonder what that does. Okay. So view networks, pay-per-view. We've already done North America. No one in the South wants to, so you can always just do that if you. It's got a red. I guess that means they don't want to negotiate with you. Asia, no. Europe. So we're gonna get in Europe, and again I'll go large, and I don't know what the library bit means, to be honest, just yet. Still learning it myself. 1 year, we make £15. So we've got an American and a European TV deal, and a American and European pay-per-view deal. So that should come in handy. There's no online ones. Okay. Yeah, so that's new in the update. Also, they tidied up the awards section. So, for argument's sake, Wrestler of the Year 2022 is Braun Strowman. It's done by segments and their average rating. So, like Alexa Bliss there. 2023 so far is Alexa Bliss matches. So they've tidied a lot of things up, which is nice. Seth, so far for 2023, Seth Rollins is the man. He averages 87. A little scroll, Brock's there, which is nice. It's a nice little update. Alright, so we'll continue where we left off and see what happens with this pay-per-view stuff. Like I said, they've done at least 2 patches since I last played. Okay, so as you see here, everybody, WWE, AEW, NXT have all signed network deals down here. Quite a few of the companies, which is so that means when you start a game now, these networks will already be in the game. They're sort of generic ones, but as you can see, everybody's picking up a network, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool add-on. Got a few contracts. So WWE is just signed. They look like they're signing individual broadcasters to individual shows here. Look, you got broadcasting deal for main event. Same with AEW, they're doing Dynamite, premium events, Dark, Rampage. So yeah, quite a lot for day one. Oh right, and it tells you how well they did. WrestleMania did 761 viewers. Wow, in South America. So I guess it won't be such a cluster with the I'm trying to pinpoint where WrestleMania is, to be honest. Let's see, there it is. Let's have a look at WrestleMania. Usos main evented against New Day. Roman Reigns beat Ricochet. It's Kota Kai tag titles. Dexter Lumis is still your WWE champion. I've made Ezekiel into Elias. You're welcome. So hopefully day 2 won't be so much bombarded with news. But yeah, it's quite a good addition. Nice one to the editors of the game. And there's night 2 WrestleMania. We had Theory win a non-title main event. Roman Reigns beat Butch. So yeah, not too bad for WrestleMania. And then it does tell you all the viewers. That's the only other thing now. Your news feed's going to be filled up with but it's all at the bottom. So it looks like your main stuff's at the top. Contract renewals. The shows are next. And then Moxie's still the one. And then like the viewership is down the bottom. Good way to see how everyone else is doing. I don't have a clue how that's going to affect the finances, to be honest with you. I don't even know if you can do a deal with someone if someone else has got a deal, you know. So, oh yeah, look. So here you go. They do a deal with NXT. So it looks like it's first come, first serve. Get in there quick before someone else gets a TV deal or a network deal. Okay, let's start off with we're building towards pay-per-view. Warning for Sting. Erica cuts a promo warning Sting that he has been released and he will face Sting at Rebellion. 79. Tag match. I was going to say tag titles, but it's clearly not. I know they've tied it. So a lot of the writing's changed as well. But anyway, Nixon, Nia, and Mickie James beat Zoe, Charlie, Steph. 3-star match, 62. Haste wins in his slapjack gimmick. Need to build him up a bit. 3-star match, beats Reed and Flip. X Division heats up. Ali Aries calls out Haskins. He wants a title shot. Mustafa Ali comes out. He wants a shot at the belt too. Selena makes it a triple threat. Everyone benefited from that. They got 71. Zach Vance beats Ace Austin. 5-star match, 79%. Good match, very good match. Maya beats Arena from Seedling. 3-star match, 66. Tag match. Royce and Aaliyah Rush are beaten by the former tag team champions Kerry Morton and Chris Hero. 4-star match, 69%. Tessa retains over Jessica Troy in a 4.5-star match, 73%. O.V.E are reborn. Sami Callihan, Rich Swann, and Drake Chris, so you knew OVEs. They beat down Lesnar because Impact is their company. Lesnar, though, turns up and chases them off. 71. Saban goes 1-on-1 with AEW's Pac. Pac gets the win. 5-star match, 79. Main event time. Juice, Etta, Davey Boy lose to EC3, Jacob Fatu, and James Storm. Most improved. Juice probably took the fall there. 3-star, 69. Following the match, Selena announces that EC3 will face Juice at the pay-per-view. 67. So a bit of a lukewarm show. 74 still good. But look at that, 0.6 and 1.2. That's your TV deal there. Everything used to be 0.1. So that's the difference now. You're improving due to your numbers, I guess. So ticket sales, does it tell me my rating? Do I have to go looking for it? Oh, here we go. So we did, I did 3 million. Wow. And then 2.9 in Europe. So that's decent, considering I went for a medium company that wanted a minimum of 200,000, I think it was. So yeah, pretty happy with that. We'll have a look at NXT. Wesley beat Boa. We'll check the NXT ratings. So they got 1.8. So we beat NXT. NXT's just all over the show though with contracts compared to me. There's a contract renewal. AW Dynamite here. Pack in the main event with Luchasaurus beat Jungle Boy and Dustin Rhodes. I'm not going to check the ratings every time, but I will glance at the North America one. So Impact get 500,000, probably about right, I guess. Be interesting to see what Raw gets. Wolfgang contracts up. Stardom obviously had a show. So it's a nice little add-on, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. I'm happy they updated the awards as well. Wolfgang staying. So we've got a Rampage here. Miro beat Eddie Kingston. SmackDown. Logan Paul beat MVP. And then, I mean, Dark Elevation pulled in some ratings. They sure did. Must be, there we go, look, Rampage got 2.5 million. And what did SmackDown get? SmackDown smashing it for viewership here. So yeah, it's now added the element of TV ratings. It'd be pretty cool in the future if they're listening to maybe have a highest rated show by viewers. I'm not sure what the pay-per-view bit looks like yet. Maybe pay-per-view buys, I guess that's viewership as well. Maybe something for down the line. I'm just seeing if there's anything that stands out. Moxley's a double champs. New Japan here, had a few title matches. Jay White still the world. Ospreay still the US. I mean, ICW here you go. They pulled in. That's quite a good rating for them. Nearly 689. New Japan, here we go. They did 698 viewerships on Box Office Europe. So yeah, sorry if I keep clicking on it all the time. It's a new thing. With the new things, you like to have a look, I suppose. Oh, hello. Well, that certainly throws my plans out the window a little bit, because I've actually done a couple of pre-bookings. I don't really want to spoil it, but I'm sure I've actually got the Stinger in a match. Yeah, look, they've cancelled the match. Oh, that's ruined things. However, I can sign Sting, which I will. I'm gonna say for 90 days. What would you put Sting as? I suppose mysterious. This is gonna throw my plans out. WWE coming in for him. I'm just gonna leave it. Well, oh, you know what they say. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Well, there goes my storyline plan. So now I'm gonna have to throw in a random a random Windham match, as now he's not even on the show. Great. Let's book him in an easy. Oh, always nice when you leave your phone on and it goes off in the background. I guess I'll book him against Black Taurus and just have him go over. It's been a while since I've shown people this part. Let's have it chaotic. So a little bit annoying because he had his entrance and everything. Well, some of this might not make sense now because I've obviously pre-booked some of this show based on Sting appearing. We'll just crack on and we'll see what happens. That's what happens when you pre-book, you know. Best made plan. Sting against Cody straight off the bat. Boom. James Storm would like a title shot. I mean, you've already had like several title shots, but okay. Right, we're going to continue. Obviously, if there's any storyline stuff to do with Windham, we'll bring it up. Video hype, Aries, Ali's, and Haskins will all find a partner tonight. 100. Bit of a random match here. A couple of people from my other companies, Mia and Mayu beat Santana and Madison. 4-star match, 69. Haste beats Chris Hero, 63%. Mickey and Tessa talk. Basically, Mickey James promises she'll earn a shot at the Knockouts title. 92. Bromans versus Prisoner of War versus the Wolves versus the Dark Order. Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards win. I got a 59, 2.5 star. 6-man again. Nixon, Naya, and Maya beat the Bewitched ladies here. 3.5 star, 67. Lesnar beats down Rich Swann and Jet Chris backstage. Cameraman, he wants a cameraman. That Sami Callihan is next. 80%. Edson beats Josh Alexander. Good match. 4-star, 70%. Tyra Valkyrie beats Avery. 2.5 star, 65%. Lesnar and Sami go at it. Have to be held apart by road agents. 89. That's my road agents. Chris Harris there. We've got Brian Kendrick. 89%. Jacob Fatu and Juice Robinson. Juice gets the win. 4-star match, 70%. So I must have had a segment with Windham here because I had 8 minutes left on the show. So, anywho, main event time. We had Ali and Storm, Aries and Magnus, Haskins and Aries. It's Austin, sorry, and 4-star match, 71%. Magnus and Austin Aries won. Wow, I got good. 1.2, 1.2, 80%. That's considering I didn't even have Windham on the show. That was very good. Well, got some more news. Eddie Edwards hit with an injury and he'll be out. Let's have a look. And also, so that's again frustrating because I had, where are they? The Wolves against the Rascals here. So we're going to have to, let's add someone else to the match. Man, I'm having a bit of a horror for the pre-booking. You know, I'm going to just take the Davey Richards out the equation here. We'll slap a random tag title match and get Alex Shelley to defeat. Oh man, not cool, not cool at all. GG Dolin. Oh, I guess that was a non-title match then. So we pulled in 3.4 mil and 3 million in Europe. And if you wanted to compare it to NXT, they got 1.7 mil. So I'm getting double NXT. I think probably the rating of the show's probably got something to do with it as well. Dynamite, Jericho beat Kenny Omega, but if you look at all the ratings here, 50s and stuff. Dynamite did 2.9 million in Europe, so basically Impact's scoring better ratings than AEW Dynamite. I can't really complain about that. Just because we're brilliant. Rene Dupree leads Noah. Right, we are now at Rebellion, a bit of a thrown together card now, considering I borrowed Stinger. Basically, short version of this, Windham was going to go over Sting. You got Brian Cage beat Dustin Rhodes there. SmackDown, Cross beat Drew McIntyre. Ratings wise, Rampage gets not too bad, 2.2, 2.4 here. SmackDown smashes it, 5.3 in Europe, 4.7 in North. They get more in Europe than North America, so must be the network. Chris Bay would like a title shot. Yeah, sure. I'd just say yes. Yes to all. Alright, we're going to finish up some feuds, and I'll talk about Windham when we get to his match. Alright, from Florida. So we open up, Killer Elite Bulldogs beat the Bromans and the Dark Order, 3-star half, 3.5 star, 65. Tag Champs retain, 4-star, Nixon and ZIR. Prisoner of War, pick up a win over Josh Alexander and the New School Heroes, 3.5 star. Ace Austin, Dragon Bane have a good match, 4.5 star, 73%. Thrown together tag title defense. Shelley and Saban beat Vince and Reed, 4.5 star, 74%. Mickie James wins a fatal 4-way, beats Rosemary, Diana Peruzzo, and Tyra Valkyrie, 3 star, 67. Following the match, Tessa comes out to the stage area, holds the title in the air. Mickie signals she wants a title shot, 87. Storm beats Mike Bennett. That was actually quite a good match, 4.5 stars, 75. Fatu beats Leo Rush, 4 stars, 72. Haskins promo, 71%. X Division champion, should say, isn't worried about having 2 challenges. Tonight he continues his reign. Boom, new X Division champion, Mustafa Ali, ends the reign of Haskins. 4.5 stars, 73%. Pre-match, Juice Robinson says the result will always be the same. Juice the winner, and how's that for a narrative? 72. And Juice does beat EC3. 2 star, 61. So the ratings weren't great for that one. I think they might just not gel. Right, they're here. Here comes the Funhouse family. So obviously they were going to face Sting. I put him over Black Taurus just to use him. 4 star, 77. Now the story was going to be he was going to beat Sting and then sort of like bury him, quote unquote, after the match. And yeah, so oh well. Main event hype. Sami Callihan promises blood will be spilled. Brock Lesnar defeats Sami Callihan, 3.5 star, 80%. Look, that's pretty good. So the pay-per-views get a bit of everything here. So it's going to matter to do your pay-per-view. 77. Be interesting to see the ratings. Alright, before I click on the news. So it's a bit harder to pull in the pay-per-view ratings. So I get tons more on TV. But it's good to know. It's a learning. It's a learning. Made some money. So doing okay. Wow, I'm up to 15 mil. Made a lot of money. So maybe something to look at for the developers. You get a lot of money. I'm sure that said 15 mil. We'll see what happens when I do this. Let's up the technology. Yep, still got 15. That costs $1 million. Yeah, there you go, down to 14. So yeah, we're gonna up our budget now, and we'll keep the writers' work with talent. That's fine. So we've made, and let's end some storylines now. So that one is gonna end. I think I'll end that one too. So we're gonna keep O.V.E v Brock, and we've got Tessa versus Mickey. Look at that, Peter. Evelyn Lee's AEW. Dustin Rhodes as the world champion, his own developmental. Why not? Jeff Jarrett was world champion, his own company for a long time. We got Andrade's contract there. Joe Janelli's there. Monday Night Raw. Theory beat Braun Strowman. Reigns beats Butch. Let's do a little auto push. Nearly. Look at that. Create generic networks. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. Auto push. Had to think about that because it looks like they've obviously tweaked some stuff. So yeah, as you can see, you've got network deals here. History. Titles, I suppose. Dana Brooke still. Dexter Loomis. Roman still on his epic reign. And as much as I like to look at WWE, I like to look at my own company. So we're getting there. We are certainly getting there. Good growth as well. Alright, how many more we got? So we got 2 more impacts to build some new rivalries. Okay, let's go. From Tennessee, Jackson Coliseum. We open up. O.V.E will take on Lesnar and the Machine Guns in the main event tonight, 96. Debut, Harley Cromwell versus Kylie Ray, 2.5 stars, 66%. Kylie Ray wins. Killer Kelly, who's on her way out, she loses to Maya, 3 stars, 69%. Davey Richards is sort of floating in limbo at the moment, beat Vince, 4-star match, 77. Mickie James and Taylor Wilde returning to Impact. They beat Zoe Lucas and Charlie Evans, 67. Everyone got a little bit of openness. The Funhouse is no more. We cut to the woods where we see Windham and Erica watching a house burning down. Windham turns to the camera and he looks different. The happy-go-lucky alter ego seems to have gone. Looks like we are getting the Wyatt version in Impact. So, as you can see with the picture, we're going for the old school Bray Wyatt as seen in real life WWE at the moment. The old Funhouse days are over, but I'm sort of keeping the stable around. So 93. Tessa retains the Knockouts title, beats Madison Eagles, 4-star match, 79. EC3, Magnus and Austin Aries are beaten by Unlimited Talent. Leo Rush, Flip Gordon and Royce Chambers, big win, 4.5 stars, 79%. The Queens have arrived in Impact. So we've got, as Nia and Nixon go to do a promo, they're interrupted by the new signings. Lefisto and cheerleader Melissa, now known as the Queens of Wrestling. They're here for one simple reason, to rule the Impact Kingdom and take all the gold in the land, 68%. Cheerleader's only enhancement the Fusto is about mid-card, so they'll need building up. Big win for Etta, he beats Josh Alexander, 4-star, 79. Etta here is getting very popular lately, so he could be in for a push. X Division title rematch, Mustafa Ali retains against Haskins, 3-star, 74%. Following the match, Mark and Vicky argue he can't believe he lost again, 78%. Main event time, O.V.E, Sami Callihan, Jake Chris and Rich Swann beat Lesnar and the Motor City Machine Guns, 5-star match, 84%. Following the match, the brawl continues all over the arena as the camera fades to black, 74%. Ooh, 81 overall, good ratings for the European and North America market there. Well, I'm happy with it, so. Got some news. She would like a push. Yeah, she's doing alright at the moment. To be honest, it's probably an easy one to fulfill, but NXT, Braun Breaker, still there. Pulled some good ratings, 3 million viewers. What is Zaya's push? She is currently a mid-carder. Okay. Well, she's getting popular. Slowly, considering she was at 3 when she joined, and she's at 16. So, 2-time Knockouts tag champ for me. Anyway, you got Vic Joseph there, contracts up. Dynamite. Kenny Omega won a big match here. Sammy, Jungle Boy, Adam Cole, Wardlow, and GF. So yeah, the ratings I won't go over, but I do have to scroll to the bottom to double check no one's retired. Match Striker there. Don't see any. They got Stardom here. AIW. And yeah, not too bad. Let's have a look. Can I work with Maya Yakahai? I'm gonna say yes. I always like to, if people want to work with someone, I think it's always good to give them a match. Rampage, Pac over Dustin Rhodes in the main event. SmackDown. Riddle for RK Bro beat the New Day. Oh, new 24/7 champion, Shotzi. At least they're keeping it in the women's division. GCW. Moxley. He does like double duty, old Mox. So there you got retirement at the bottom there. Prince Nana's contract's up for Ring of Honor. NWA here. House of Glory had a pay-per-view. Defy. Christopher Daniels is their world champ. GCW again. Moxley. Got New Japan here. So Ring of Honor, one of their custom pay-per-views. Daniel Garcia is still the world champ. Unlimited Wrestling here. Wrestling Nick Aldis versus Doug Williams. I see this is all the people that had network ratings. Sort of interested to see how the end of the month works if you lose money with the pay-per-view deals. I don't know how it works. It seems a bit, well, you know, I'm happy I've gone up to 14 mil from what I had. Can't be unhappy. AEW Homecoming. Pac beat Wardlow. Ruby Soho is the women's champion. Adam Page wins the world title, I believe that is. So Hangman Page is now your world champ. And let's have a look. They did 350,000. That doesn't seem like a lot to me. There's a good chance I could catch up and overtake Impact at some point. That'd be pretty cool. AEW at some point. Dave Finley's contract's up. Monday Night Raw here. Butch is getting a great push. Strowman beats Priest. All promotions. So if I go by popularity, so WWE, they got 84. AEW got 65. New Japan 62. NXT 52, and I'm at 49. So we've overtaken Ring of Honor, whether or not we were. The next target is NXT, and we're not far off them. Excellent. Let's book our show. From the Hammersmith Apollo in the UK, England. Start off with another new signing, Alex Nicole and Avery versus Zoe Lucas and Steph DeLanda. Zoe picks up the win, 2.5 stars, 66%. David Hart Smith Jr. beats Stu Grayson, 2.5 stars, 64%. Selena Book, Swan and Callahan versus Shelley and Sabin tonight for the tag titles. Queens of Wrestling make their debut. They beat Jazzy and Killer Kelly. 3-star match, 66%. Tag champs are shown backstage watching the match on the monitors, 78%. Jessica Troy beats Kylie Ray, 3-star match, 68%. Triple Threat X Division match, 2.5 stars, 64%. Flip Gordon beats Kerry Morton and Chris Bay. Ali defends the X Division title, beats Alan Angels, 2.5 stars, 70%. Following the match, Haskins grabs the X Division title and floors Ali with it. He says he wants one more match, an Iron Man match at the pay-per-view. I'm going to give it a go. Iron Man, 65%. The family glows. Windham introduces us to the new member of the family, Beastie 666. The girls will become clear soon. So look at the family looking a bit badass recently. 85%. And the family have a tag match. Haste and Beastie beat Black Taurus and Dragon Bane. It's got a 5-star match. Great match all round for everybody, apart from Taurus who took a hit. EC3 gets beat by Etta, 3.5 star, 80%. Mickie James continues her good form. 3-star match, 73. She beats Diana Peruzio, Taya Valkyrie and Maya. Post-match, Tessa comes out. She offers a handshake to Mickie. She accepts. They agree to meet down the line. 98%. Main event time. New Impact Tag Team Champions Rich Swann and Sami Callihan, O.V.E, beat Sabin and Shelley with some shenanigans. 4.5 star, 84%. Following the match, Brock Lesnar chases off O.V.E, 85. So we end on an 80 for Impact. Had a title change. Tag titles have changed hands. Storyline wise, you know, Sami taking on Lesnar is a big ask, because Lesnar, to be honest, is so much over compared to most people on the roster. It's hard for anyone to even be close to him. So if you go by push, you see Lesnar. So Jacobs 52, 55, Ali's 56. All my champs are high. Then you come to Lesnar, boom, 91. Windham sort of close, 74. And that's it. So there's no one legit close. I mean, Sami Callihan's 53. Hey look, Rich Swan's a double champ. He also holds the AEW heavyweight title. He's 49. So yeah, it's quite hard for to justify Brock Lesnar getting beat. You don't like it. Apollo Crews beats Joe Coffey. I suppose level up's even worth it. So we'll just get to the end of April. Cedric Alexander's contract up. He would be good on my roster. Good X Division wrestler. Ruby Soho retains her title. Bryan Danielson beat Private Party. That's a big jump in openness. So since the pay-per-view deals, I've gone from 45.7 to 50. So the promotion's gone up 5 popularity in a month, which at this rate would be brilliant for me. I could be national by Christmas. Nick Aldis has been offered a 1PW contract. Yeah, that'll be pay per appearance. New Japan here. Sanada has won the world title. I only got 57. That's not very high. Josh Biggs' contract's up. Doug Williams accepted his contract. Fina beats Kara Hogan in AEW. SmackDown. Lashley beat Omos. Big E beats Solo Sikoa. There have been some people in the past asking me to do a WWE game, which I am willing to do if the people want it. So if you are watching this video and want to put a suggestion out there for me to do a WWE game, could be on the card soon. A day of nothing. A day of nothing. Alright, so this is the end of the month processes. Let's see what difference it makes. I probably should have checked how much money I had before this happened to see if it made a difference. All I know is the old hard drive gets put to work. Alright, so we finished the month with some news. Juice Robinson wants a title match, so considering he's a champ, that should be easy. 14.3, so yeah, money wise we're good. Oh, Brody Lee's left AEW. Brody King, sorry. To me, that was silly of him. I mean, look at, oh, that's why, look, he's signed a written deal for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Cannot sign this worker as they have an exclusive contract with New Japan. That's a shame. Nothing else I can see. I suppose we can go to merch if anything changes. Lesnar's the money man. Tessa, Windham, Nixon, even Mark Haskins is coming up. So is Avery and Kerry. So good mixed bag here compared to last month. We should have a look at rankings. So this is obviously rankings you can do all time. 2023, Alex Shelley's getting a good push. Sami Callihan. And if you really want to be nosy, we can look at the current #1 wrestler. Still showing Seth Rollins. Jimmy Uso's moved up. Best show. I mean, you can even click on the results, so it's pretty cool to see the best show of the year. Elias, as Ezekiel, you had Butch over Johnny Gargano. Logan Paul and Roman Reigns was that main event that day. So here's all WWE. We're getting there though. Look at that average score, 74. So yeah, I'm encouraged by how we're getting on. We've got the pay-per-view coming up soon. So for the next video, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quite a lot, 6 shows. We'll have an Impact followed by pay-per-view and then 4 more Impacts. We've got a couple of contracts coming up. So I suppose we could do them now. I mean, Davey Richards, I might just, to be honest, I'm going to let all these people go. Just because I want to. Might re-sign, obviously, Sami Callihan. But apart from that, I think that is it for this video. So I appreciate everybody that has been watching in recent times. it feels good to know people enjoy what I'm putting out there. Thank you for giving me a chance. I hope you enjoy, and as always, please all take care, and I'll catch you later.